Hi there guys, it's Souparna this side and welcome to our all new and exciting second installment of our 5-part series of 5 blues licks, 1 scale shape. Now if you have watched my other video or the previous video, we did a part 1 of this. Make sure to watch that if you haven't. And this is our part 2. Now basically what we are doing in this entire series is taking some really popular pentatonic shapes and taking some chunks of blues licks out of there, so that you can use them and use them responsibly in your playing or in your songs. So I guess without further ado, let's jump right into our second installment here. So let me first demonstrate the lick which we are going to play first. So it sounds something like a very basic lick. Let's play it one more time. Okay, so let's zoom in right here and see what are the mechanics going on here, so we can figure it out and learn how to play. Alright, so let's take and break down the lick we just played moments ago. So I'm starting from the 15th fret of the B string and just bending a whole step from here, so which means I'm bending from the 15th to the 17th fret of the B. So we get, just bend it and hold it there, and in that moment use your pinky to play the 15th fret of the high E. So we get something like, see. Alright, so after playing the 15th fret of the high E with your rubbish finger, let down the bend on the B string and then play the 12th fret. So we get something like, so you bend, play the high E on the 15th, bend down, and then play the 12th on the B. And this is followed by the last part, or the very simple part of this lick, which is, so I'm just sliding from the 15 to the 14 of the G and then playing the 12 on the G. So we get, so 14 to 15 slide, then 12 on the G. And then the last part, or the last two notes, is 14th fret of the D string twice. So all total the lick sounds something like, this is fun. One more time. Let's take a look at our second lick right here. So lick number 2 sounds something like, one more time. So let's break down this lick and let's see how we can play this. So this lick starts from the, again, 15th fret of the B string. So we bend a whole step from there up till the 17th and then play the 12 and the 12 on the high E and the B respectively. So we get something like, then the last part. So basically what I'm doing here is bending a semitone from the 14th to the 15th fret of the G string and then pulling it off to the 12th of the G. So we get, now it's really hard to pull off on an acoustic, so, and the last note is the 14th on the D. So in its entirety the lick sounds something like. So let's hear what our third lick sounds like. This is a quirky lick and it's kind of hard to play if you are really starting out on licks and something else. So let's hear what it sounds. One more time. So as you can see, this is a quirky lick, so let's break it down slowly so that you can play that too. So let's see what our third lick sounds like. If we break that down, I'm starting off from the 15 to the 17, a whole step bend on the B string. So we get something like, so the trick here is after bending to the 17th fret of the B, you're gonna again pick while keeping it bent. So we get something like, so bend, pick. So after picking the 17th indirectly, we play the 14th of the high E, then 15th on the B and 12 on the B. So if I simplify that, it sounds something like, one more time. So after playing the 12th fret on the B string, we now have things going on the G string. So we have a quirky slide from the 15 to the 14 on the G and then playing the 12th. So till now we have something like so. Then we'll play the 12, 14 and 12 on the B. So 12 on the G, 14 on the G, 12 on the B. So if I group the lick until now, it sounds something like and then the last touch is a half step bend from the 14 to the 15th fret of the G and then 14 on the D. So you can just pull off from the, after bending, you can just pull off to the 12 and then play the 14 on the D. So the lick in its entirety sounds something like one more time. So that was it. So let's hear what our fourth lick sounds like here. It sounds something like, it sounds kind of quirky. So let's see and break down what the lick sounds like. So I'm starting off the 11th fret of the G string, and before that I'm muting the top two, if you will, the A and the D, so which I'm doing using this three fingers right here. So we get a very percussive sound at the beginning of the lick, which gives this lick a beauty. So I'm starting off the lick with a 3-note pattern, which is the 11th, 12th and the 14th of the G string, which sounds something like. So after playing the 14th fret on the G string, we slide off to the 11th fret of the G again, now this time from the 10th. So we get something like. So after sliding to the 11th, we play the, it's kind of a stretch, we play the 14th on the A this time. Okay, so we have something like. So after playing the 14 on the A, we play the 12 and the 14 on the D string. So till now we have something like. So after playing the 14th fret on the D string, there's a quirky slide here from the 14 to the 11 on the A. So we get. And then I'm playing the 10th. So we get a slide from the 14 to the 12 on the A and then 10th fret on the A. So till now if I play the lick, it sounds something like. And then the last note is the 12th fret or the E note on the low E. So I'm playing the lick at a slow speed so that you can get what's going on. So we have something like. So let's look at our last and foremost lick right here. So we made it to the end. Here's our fifth and final lick of this installment. Now this lick sounds mysterious. Let's break this down. So let's break down our final and last lick here. I'm playing the 12th fret on the low E. So I'm going the 12th at first, then I'm sliding from the 13 to the 14 on the A. So already some mysterious sounds. So after the slide from the 13 to the 14, I play the 12 on the A. So till now if I group those four notes, it sounds something like. So after playing the 12th fret on the A string, I just slide again from the 14 to the this time 17 on the A. So we have something like. And lastly play the 14th again on the A. So we have slide to the 17, then play the 14 on the A. After playing the 14 on the A, we again go to the D string and this time on the 17th fret and bend a half step to the 18th. And then again play the 17th. So if you break that down, it sounds something like. And then 14 on the D string. So if I group that lick together, and it's not done yet, it sounds something like. and the finishing notes are the 15th on the G to the 16th on the G. So just a slide. So let me play that lick really slow so you can get what's happening. Fast. So that was it for this video. So guys, this was it for this video, and I hope really this made sense, and we covered a lot of licks from this E minor pentatonic shape, which is really essential if you you're going to blues and jazz and something else. So there we just uploaded 2 installments of this. We still have 3 coming, and it's not late, it's just coming the next week, I promise you. Till then, I'll be back with more of this nonsense later on the next installment. And make sure, if you haven't watched many of my other videos, make sure you do so by clicking on this channel, and consider subscribing to this channel and maybe liking or sharing the videos, because it helps me grow and keeps inspiring me to make more amazing videos. Till then, thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.